Kilifi Deputy Governor Saburi released on 200,000 Kenya shillings bail. Kilifi Deputy Governor Gideon Saburi has been released on 200,000 Kenya shillings cash bail or 500,000 Kenya shillings bond with a similar surety. The ruling made on Thursday by a Mombasa magistrate court also requires that he self-quarantines for 14 days. Saburi was arrested on April 3 for exposing the public to coronavirus after defying self-quarantine regulations when he jetted into the country on March 6. Principal Magistrate Elvis Michika warned the accused not to contact any witnesses upon his release. Mr. Saburi has been charged with willfully exposing himself in public while suffering from an infectious disease without taking proper precautions, contrary to the Public Health Act. He allegedly between March 6 and March 22, within Kilifi while suffering from COVID-19, willfully and unlawfully without taking any precautions exposed himself to members of the public. However, Saburi's lawyer George Kilifi said his client never tested positive for COVID-19, therefore he cannot be held in isolation. He said the police had enough time to collect evidence since Saburi's arrest on April 3. The accused person never tested positive for COVID-19, why do they want to continue holding him in isolation? An isolation center should be on medical grounds, not punishment, argued George. George poked holes on the purported medical report from Kenya Medical Research Institute, dated March 21, submitted in court by the prosecution showing that Saburi had tested positive for COVID-19. The report does not confirm that the accused person ever tested positive for COVID-19. The report is a photocopy, does not have an official stamp, and lastly my client never submitted any samples to this institution nor its staff for COVID-19 testing, he said. He submitted a medical report from Coast General Hospital, which showed that the DG was tested thrice on March 23, March 26, and March 31 and all results were negative. What is the medical explanation that my client was positive on March 21, but 2 days later he is negative without taking any medication? No aspirin, no paracetamol, said George. The matter will proceed on May 5.